Hi, my name is Nik Nikam, and today we're going to talk about how to use Google Docs from Google for your school or college activities. This is one of the great things that I have found to be useful, and we're going to look at all the advantages of using Google Docs where you don't need to buy any software or you don't need to store any of your documents on your hardware. This is all cloud based, and you will be impressed to see how you can streamline your work, minimize your number of documents, and make sure you never miss your homework when you are at school or college. So let's begin. In order to have Google document access and access to their word processor, their spreadsheet and PowerPoint presentation or slide presentation, you have to have a Google email account. So here I have a Google email account, and when I'm in my Google email account, at the top right hand corner you see this little box. It looks like a side of a Rubik's cube, and that's where all the Google apps are housed. For example, if I click here, you get Google Plus, Google Search, YouTube, Maps, Play, News, Gmail, Drive, Calendar, and much more. So, and if you click on the more, then you're going to see Translate, Books, Wallet, Shopping, Blogger, Finance, Photos, My Account, Docs, and Contacts. This is where you go to look at your documents. I have already pulled that on another window here. Let us see. Okay, before I go to that, let's go over here and click on Google Documents. And that will bring you to your Google Documents folder, which is cloud based, as I said. And if you click on here, you can see you can work on documents like Word documents. You can use a spreadsheet to do all your calculations. You can create a slide presentation and make your presentations, and there are some settings and help features. Then you can clean up your drive if you want to go and remove some documents or copy some of these documents to your USB drive or anything like that. So what we're going to do is first look at what are the features of Google Drive or documents. Let us look at what are some of the benefits of Google Documents or cloud-based Google support. Let me click on this. Now we're going to see a full screen presentation which is loading, and as soon as it loads, okay, free Google Documents for school or college students. First, as I said, you need to have a Google email account, and you may also want to sign up for Google Plus account, which will give you access to all Google applications or apps. First of all, Google apps or docs are free, and it is cloud based, which means you never have to worry about where your document is. It's only one place. It provides a word processor, a spreadsheet, and a slide presentation software. And this is all based on the cloud. That means you work all of these documents in a Google Chrome browser or any browser that you use. You don't need to buy any software. All these softwares are cloud based, and you just use them as you need them, and when you are done, you close the browser. You don't have to store these mega documents on your computer. You don't need a password. You don't need a identification code. You can work from any computer, at home or at school. You never have to log in other than signing on to your Google email account. The best part is you never miss your homework. If you forgot your laptop, if you forgot your USB drive, no problem. Your documents are saved in the cloud. When you go to the school or college, you log on to your Gmail account, and immediately all the work that you have done at home, in the library, or at Barnes & Noble, Starbucks, any place you have done, they are all available to you right in front of you. And the best part is, since you're dealing with only one copy of the documents, you don't have multiple copies of these documents and multiple versions, which makes it very difficult to find out which is the most recent one. And sometimes these versions may be confusing. But you can always back up your documents to an USB drive if it's a very important project. You don't want to lose your data for some reason, which is highly unlikely. You don't have to worry about it. The next thing is, you don't have to worry about your documents getting corrupted because of a virus or like a malware, something like that, because this is cloud-based. All your documents are stored on the cloud. Google gives you 25 gigabytes of space. That means you can store your entire 4-year college documents on Google Drive without worrying about whether you're going to run out of space or anything like that. So much for the theory. Let's exit this slide presentation. In fact, this slide presentation was created using Google's cloud-based slide presentation software, and I'll show you how to access that. Okay, let's escape from here, and now we are back to this document. So let's go to Google Documents and start exploring some things here. For example, as I said, I already clicked on my Google Apps little icon here, and from there we came and clicked on Google Documents. So here we are in Google Documents, and in fact the presentation that I just made should be here. Let's go over here and let's look at Documents, and it's loading all the documents that I have. And so if I want to work on a word processor like this, a word processor document, I can come here, which is a Microsoft based Word document. If I want to just put a chief complaint, I can put it here, no symptoms, something like that. Okay, I'm done. So what I would like to do is I can just I can leave this. As I'm working on these documents are automatically saved, so I can exit. We'll come back to this. There's a spelling mistake, and I can go to, for example, I can go to Slides here. If I go to Slides, it shows the presentation which I was showing you just a few minutes ago. See, now I can come over here, and in fact you can use the Google cloud-based environment to make your presentations also. Supposing you have to make a presentation to the class, what you do is you go to the computer which is at the podium, you log on to your Google account. You don't have to worry about whether your PowerPoint slides are going to be compatible with the PowerPoint software on that computer. All you have to do is just pull up your Google account, pull up your document, and okay, bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Nik Nikam. I'm going to show you how to use free Google Documents for school and college students. This software is free, it is cloud-based, and you don't have to worry about buying software or worry about USB drives and anything like that. Everything is stored on the cloud. The softwares are based on cloud, and you don't have to store any software, passwords, or ID numbers. So this is my presentation. Thank you for listening. Once you're done with that one, you're done, you see. And what you do is you come on over here. Your presentation is here. Similarly, I showed you how to use a Word document. I showed you how to use a slide presentation software, and also you can use, if you click here, we can go back to slide presentation, and then we can go to spreadsheet. Okay, let's look at and see how the spreadsheet works. Does the spreadsheet really work? I have some spreadsheet documents here. Let's just pull up a new spreadsheet here. Let's create a new spreadsheet here. Okay, let's test this one out. Let me see. Let the spreadsheet get ready here. Okay, I want to say equals 7 multiplied by 10. Can you guess the answer? 70. You are right. See, the spreadsheet really works in real time, and as you do, the spreadsheet title is here. This is where you save the name. This is a like Nik's new spreadsheet. Oh, today is 17 2015. So that's the name of the documents, and I don't have to worry about it because once I come here, I see Nikam's spreadsheet 8/17/2015. So you don't have to worry about forgetting to save your documents after you have spent 2 hours, because as you are working, all the changes are saved instantaneously. And that's good. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it is not, because if you had made a lot of changes but you want to go back to the previous version, I think Google also gives you an option, because Google keeps track of your history of changes. So you can literally go back to look at the most recent one which had the right combination of whatever you were working on, and then you can start back from there. So this is in a nutshell what Google Documents can do for you. First of all, it is cloud based. It doesn't take up any space on your computer or your laptop. All you have to do is sign up your email address, come to this checker box and pull up your documents and start working on them. When you are finished, close your account, go home, open up your account on your laptop or desktop computer in the house. Now you are back to where you left off in the school. What more can you have? Give it a try. It's free. And once you get used to this, I will guarantee you, you will love it. There are many more features which we will cover in the future videos. My name is Nik Nikam. Let me see if I can get back to the real video presentation here. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am Dr. Nik Nikam, and you have been listening to the great benefits of Google Documents, which is available to you free. You don't have to invest any money. You don't have to store anything on your hard drive. All you have to do is have a Google account, sign up, and log on to your Google account. You may have to sign up and open a Google Plus account, which is also free. It takes only a couple of minutes. Then you will be ready to roll. Thank you for listening.